Dave, what's the plea on that one?
Impeding traffic, $200 fine.
Please rise. 34th District Court is now in session. Open.
Okay?
Good morning. Have a seat. Can I have my courtroom?
Yes, it's your, thank you, Judge.
Brian Morris. Come on up, Mr. Morris. Good morning, counsel.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Your appearance for Mr. Morris, please.
Brandis, number 5.
All right, I've got a plea in front of me. Mr. Morris, it tells me on this piece of paper that you're going to plead guilty to the added charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a motor vehicle on June 27, 25 in Romulus, correct?
Yes.
Have you discussed your rights with counsel? You understand those rights and the options they give you today? You understand the possible penalty for this added charge?
Yes.
And understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? Counsel, would you voir dire and get me my facts?
Yes. Mr. Morris, on the date and time in question with the ticket, were you operating a motor vehicle? Yes. Thank you. And at the time, did you have a valid license? No.
I'm satisfied. Yeah.
Mr. Morris does understand that even though this is a 0 point required of offense, he does have the right to take the original matter to trial. He understands all his rights and he is doing this freely and voluntarily. Is that correct, sir? Yes, sir.
Good. What should I know before I sentence? What should I know before I sentence?
My understanding is that in this incident, there was no accident, no children in the car, no alcohol or drugs. He's very cooperative with the police officer. He has nothing pending anywhere else, no other tickets or charges. My understanding is that he has not driven a vehicle since. He is an excellent candidate to get his license back. In fact, he is.
Yeah, tell me where he's at there. Tell me where he's at there, timing wise.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Timing, where's he at?
Right now, he's actually ready to file. We had to wait till this case was over, but he does have letters put together.
Good.
So it's 257 form. I believe he already did the evaluation and drug test. I'm waiting to get those. We're ready to go.
Good. Good luck. So educate me on that. So let's say you file today. When do you expect the hearing date?
Generally, the hearing would not be held, if we were to file today, we'd not get the hearing for 6 to 8 weeks. It doesn't mean we get the decision that day.
Right.
Some officers-
Right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Pretty good turnaround though for your hearing date.
If he were to succeed, they could give him a full license or a restricted license with an interlock device and hoping for a full. license.
Sure. Good luck. So are you working?
Yes.
Where do you work? How long have you been there?
I work at Cleveland Cliffs, Dearborn,
What do they do?
steel
Okay.
plant.
And how long? No kidding. I thought I was the only one who worked somewhere 20 years anymore. Seriously, that's a thing of the past. Yeah, well, except maybe our profession. All right. Anything you want to tell me before I sentence you?
No.
All right. All right. Fines and costs are $500. Can you pay that today or do you need some options?
Yes, I can pay this.
All right. Go on down. You'll probably be the first one in line. The cashier will give you a smile when she takes your money.
Thank you very much.
Good luck.
Very good to see you again.
Same here.
Thank you.
Is it Zindani? Am I saying it right?
Yes,
Good morning, counsel.
morning. Brent Leader, appearing on behalf of N Unit, Donnie P 70866.
Common spelling. Zindani.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in this matter. Mr. Donnie has agreed to a plea offer from the prosecuting attorney. He will be responsible for federal parking, a registration violation. He does have a full.
All right. So here's what I'd like to do. Instead of having Heather process 2 files just so we can get $200 out of him for the double parking, how about if I take the plea on the registration or plate charge and just charge him more money?
I am okay with
To
it.
him, it's the same event. Yeah. And she's got a lot of files to process today. Sir, did you discuss your rights and options with your attorney today? You understand those rights and the options they give you today? Understanding all of that, are you pleading responsible to the civil infraction of registration and plate violation?
Yes.
All right, counsel, you satisfied with the plea? All right, and if I'm reading the plea agreement correctly, the agreement was that we'd get into his pocket. I think that's $200 on one and $150 on the other.
I think that was. Yes.
Yeah, I can't read his writing, so we'll go with my interpretation. All right, can you pay the $350 today, Mr. Zindani? All right, go downstairs. You might get a smile too, but you're not the first. Have a good day.
They'll have to do the exact.
Thank you. I'm not doing a double.
No, but so it's going on
It's on, excuse me, blood on the registration plate. Anna Escobar. Good morning, council. Yes. What's your name, sir? Heisley? What's the language?
Spanish.
All right, raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm that you will accurately translate between Spanish and English, English and Spanish, so we can discuss this matter today? Let Miss Escobar know what we talked about. Counsel, tell me about the plea. Oh, your appearance first.
Victor PP 74194 on behalf of Ms. Escobar. And we would like to go ahead and take advantage of the city attorney's offer today and plead guilty to an added charge of allowing them. Look out monuments. I have explained her rights to her with the law of this area.
Ms. Escobar, do you understand your rights today?
Yes.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to operate? Understanding that, are you pleading guilty to that charge today freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle? No. On June 4, 2000, is that June? August 4, 2025. Did you allow someone to operate a vehicle in Romulus?
Yes.
Did that person have a valid license to operate the vehicle? Are you satisfied? I'll accept the plea. What should I know about the lady before I sentence?
And she did immediately pay a civil infraction that she omitted in the safety. Just definitely in requesting a minimum by 2 hours.
Is she working?
Yes, sir.
Where at? Who do you work for?
Housekeeping,
How long have you been employed?
1 year.
Are you at one of our hotels? Okay, all right. What's her time frame to get her real license?
I have a permission, I have a permit.
What's she got to do to get a valid license after?
She obtained this yesterday.
Oh, brand new. Brand new. Okay. Anything you want me to consider before I set your fines and costs? Fines and costs are $300. Can you pay that today?
Yes, I can pay it now.
Thank you.
That's just.
You're welcome. Thank you for your help, Mr. Heisey. Council, have a nice day. Alfande? Is that right? Alafande? How do you say it? Alafani. Okay, you don't pronounce the D at the end. You do? Okay, good morning. You're going forward today without benefit of an attorney, correct? All right, we'll do the double parking on the speeding. All right, the prosecutor says that you've agreed to pay $200 fines and costs, plead responsible to double parking, and both the original charges from July 11 would be dismissed. Is that correct? All right, we will go along with that. Can you pay the $200 today? What do you want a due date? You want to just tell me when you can pay it? Calendar right there. Tell me when.
We'll do.
Sure. Yep, that'll work. 9 to 5. Any questions? Have a nice day. The original charges are dismissed. Mia Cooper. Good morning, council.
Morning, Your Honor. Native P 72557, appearing with penalty.
All right. Plea agreement says Ms. Cooper is going to plead responsible to an added charge of impeding traffic. Both of the charges from, am I reading that right? Yeah, both of the charges from July 5 are dismissed, correct? Did you discuss your rights with your attorney? You understand your rights and the options they give you? You understand the possible penalty for that added civil infraction? Actually, you've agreed to pay $200, right? Okay. And you're doing so freely and voluntarily? I will accept your plea to the impeding traffic. I will dismiss the original charges. I will charge you $200. Can you pay it today?
Yes.
Go downstairs, see our cashier. Counsel, anything else? You two have a nice day. You're welcome. Canterbury. Good morning, sir. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? Yes, sir. Let's see what we got. Jamie,
Yes, sir.
we don't have the Belleville prosecutor online, do we?
What?
Is he in a breakout?
Yeah.
You're okay. The paperwork just doesn't talk about one of your files.
He's in.
All right, Mr. Castro, on behalf of Belleville, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Nate Cash on behalf of the City of Belleville.
On Mr. Canterbury, I've got two files, a misdemeanor drove while unlicensed or without cycle endorsement, a civil infraction registration or plate violation. The plea agreement says he's going to plead to impeding traffic. We dismiss the misdemeanor, but it does not mention the civil infraction. Was that one meant to be dismissed as well?
It was, Your Honor, but I apologize. I did not.
No, that's all right.
Docket.
No harm, no foul. We fixed it. All right.
Thank you.
Move on. Is that the deal? All right, and you've agreed to pay whatever I tell you to pay on the impeding traffic. Okay. All right, so I'll dismiss the drove while license suspended or while unlicensed. I will accept your plea to on the impeding traffic. Are you working?
Yes.
Where do you work? Jets, amazing.
Blazing.
Glazing. That's a hoot. How long have you been with the glazing company? Oh, a new job. All right, full time?
Yeah.
All right. And $180. Can you pay it today?
Sure.
Go downstairs, they'll process your payment, get you out of here.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Your Honor, is it possible that he might have paid the fine on that? Because I just checked the docket again and I just didn't see that A ticket for the registration plate.
He paid it on July 11th
I'm sorry, on the which one?
on the A ticket.
And when did he pay it?
It's July 11th.
Nothing on the paperwork.
And you have a file.
I have the A file.
Nobody grabbed it out. That's what they do.
All right, what do you pay?
He paid $150.
What do you want to do with it? You all right with just dismissing both charges because he paid the civil infraction?
I would be, yes.
Well, no, let me take that back. Are you all right with dismissing the misdemeanor because he's paid the civil infraction already?
Yes, I would be.
Okay, all right.
All downstairs.
Just tell them to have a nice day. We're just gonna keep the money he's already paid us and dismiss the misdemeanor.
Hey, can you look this one up? C-A-N-R-B-U-R-Y. Alan. hey,
Shropshire. Good morning, sir. Wonderful. How are you? Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, but you've talked to the prosecutor for the city of Romulus. You made a deal. All right, so it says here you're going to plead guilty to the added charge of no valid operator's license on person on July 19th and responsible to no proof of registration, and we'll dismiss both the original charges. Is that your deal?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand your rights and the options they give you?
Yes, sir.
All right. You understand the possible penalties? All right. So did you drive on July 19, 2025? Okay.
I got caught up in the room, I changed it, but
All right.
I
Sorry.
got caught up.
And at that time, did you have a valid license on your person to show the officer? All right. What is the status of your license today, Mr. Shropshire?
Suspended.
What do you have to do to get your license back?
Go, to the Secretary of State and, get them renewed.
Are you eligible?
I know, I think the officer told that they haven't been renewed in a while, so I don't know what the terms of that.
Okay. But as far as you know, there's nothing stopping you from getting your license.
No ticket like that,
Right.
other than this right here.
Are you working, sir?
No, I'm sorry.
Where'd you retire from? How long were you there?
20 years,
How long you been retired?
let's see, since 2015.
All right, so 10 years. Yeah, having fun?
Well, as best I can, I'm on a fixed income,
Yeah,
kind of tough, so kind of.
I can believe it. All right. So is there anything you want me to consider before I set the terms of your sentence?
No, sir, whatever you think, see fit.
On the no proof of registration, $150 fines it costs. When can you pay that?
I have to make arrangements, sir, because I'm on a fixed income, so.
You want to just pick a due date?
What you mean, by,
You just pick the day and you'll pay it then.
oh, the whole thing?
Yeah, I'm just giving you that as one option.
Okay, well, I'll be able to pay some of, next month.
All right.
Yeah, I don't have it right now, sir.
All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send you downstairs and they'll give you all your different options.
Okay.
All right, now on the no valid operator's license on person charge, anything you want to tell me before I sentence you on that one?
No, sir.
You think you're real close to getting your license?
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna do this again, yeah. And the reason I got caught driving, sir, because it was our family reunion weekend and we was having fun and I shouldn't have been driving, but I did.
I bet there was a woman or two involved in that bad decision making.
No,
No?
it was family.
Okay. All right, so here's what we're going to do. On the civil infraction, go downstairs, talk about your payment options. On the misdemeanor, I'm charging you $500 fines and costs, or show me a valid license within 30 days. So within 30 days, you either get your license and bring it back and show the court, or you owe us $500 on that file. So literally, I'm paying you $500 to get your license reinstated.
Okay. So if I don't have my license
You got to come up with money.
in 30 days, I gotta start paying.
Or come back and tell me what's the problem. So if you go to Secretary of State today, for example, and find out there's an issue that you didn't know about and you can't get your license renewed in 30 days, then come back and we'll talk. Deal?
Okay, dear.
Clear? No confusion?
No confusion.
Okay. You're all set. Go downstairs and talk about your options on that 150.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
You as well. Tanya Atherton.
Yes, sir.
Good morning, Mr. Martell.
Good morning, Your Honor, if I may.
You're appearing for Miss Atherton.
That is correct, Judge. Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your fine staff. May it please this most honorable court. Edward Martell, P 85051, on behalf of Tanya Atherton. Ma'am, please state your full name for the record.
Tanya K. Atherton.
Good morning, ma'am. Council, we're adjourning till October 16th.
Yes, Judge. She has not been arraigned, Judge, if you'd like me to proceed.
Now, we'll just set the same whole thing for arraignment pretrial then.
Thank you, Judge.
He's on 10, Judge Murray.
All right, October 19th, October 16th, 9:10 in the morning. And that's on Zoom. Judge Martin.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, ma'am,
Thank you.
we'll mail you a notice. Have a
All
nice
right, thank
day.
you too.
Judge,
Thank
always
you.
a pleasure. Enjoy your weekend.
You as well, Mr. Martell. Well, this is a long weekend this weekend too. All right, we're waiting for your attorney. All right, he'll be in here eventually. You got a Lynette Johnson. See that?
Yeah, I've seen him really hard.
I got a text week before. They're fine. Now the last couple days, they don't feel right, and I'm having trouble reading. I'm like, what the hell?
And your eyes are, I always think that you're very upset, that you're like ready to cry out.
My eyes looking
Yeah.
red?
Yes.
Yeah, that's why, like I said, they don't feel right. But I think they're the same damn brand I've been wearing. Like I said, usually if I put lenses in and they don't work, it's automatic. You know, right now they don't work.
Right.
Not, they're okay for a week or two, and then all of a sudden I can't read anything. I'm thinking, man, I don't have time to go back and see if they're gonna do it.
The first one I've seen, this new way they can do it. Look at that.
Is that
There's-
Shropshire?
Yeah, there's nothing more to it. Look, they keep waiting for my.
We got another format to.
I don't know, I'm waiting for it to print more and that's all that came out.
Well, the crazy thing is, starts out with data violation, April 3rd, 21, but no, do I see what the charge was? Oh, no proof of insurance. That's the problem. Yeah, so the way I read this,
He just owes those.
he's got to pay those suspensions. So he's got to pay 45 times 3 on those, I think.
Yeah, that's the way that I'm reading.
He called downstairs to tell me, I'm gonna call security. He had a white shirt on, didn't he?
Sorry?
He had a white shirt on, didn't he? Shropshire?
Yes.
Good morning, Glenn. So I sent Mr. Shropshire down there to get in line to talk to the cashiers. Older black guy, white shirt, facial hair. Send him back up. I've got some information about his driver's license. If you can figure him out. Okay, well, he might be making his way down there. I just literally sent him out there probably 3 minutes ago. Thanks. Now you told me my eyes look bad. Now they actually feel worse. Powerful suggestion.
Yes.
So first I see it, I couldn't tell what it was, but I see a deer in one neighbor's yard. It's off the road quite a ways. Then I go a little bit further. I see a doe and two fawns coming out of the road. Go across the road. And then it's like the fifth or sixth picture I've had since it got light enough
Mhm.
to say it was daylight.
Since just today.
Yeah, they're just all moving around.
So is this one of the babies that just getting older, doesn't have the spots anymore?
No, this guy's
Oh, looking cool.
bad body angle on his body. He's at least a year and a half old and he's probably 2.5.
Oh, okay.
Is that Sadlock or? How do you say the last name?
SED, SED. Adjournment, Heather. Actually, just have a seat. We're gonna adjourn this to October 16th.
We'll get you a notice in 2 seconds, okay?
Thank you, sir.
Might be 4.
I'm fresh.
All right.
Did the an attorney?
No, they went in there and spoke to,
You did not have an attorney when you talked to the prosecutor, correct? I just called out, so the Venus going to send Mr. Shire back, the older black guy with the white shirt, big guy.
yeah.
Should send his driving record. I want to share some information with him, so
Oh, okay.
if you see him one way.
Just get him right in here.
Please.
Just, I put it on like since we've had so many people, but. Now we're shortage.
Appreciate it.
And we just wait, once the defense attorneys get so many, once they get so many, they'll come on in and get you guys taken care of, okay, sir? Yes, sir, go right ahead. Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, that's no problem. Thursday, October 16th, 2028, Sunday.
Yeah, that's what he is told.
Here's your ID.
Perfect. Well, thank you very much. Have a good rest of your day.
Soft butter, dry honey, salt.
Sounds very,
She's on toast. Well,
that's different.
I think that's one of those things.
Here.
Yeah.
Ernest Hall.
Mr. Hawkins, are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney?
Yes.
You've met with the prosecutor. paperwork tells me that you're going to plead responsible to registration or plate violation, and that you're going to plead guilty to the added charge of no valid operator's license on person, correct? You understand your rights?
Yes.
You understand the options presented because of those rights? Do you understand, sir, that when the Secretary of State finds out about this no valid operator's license on person charge, it's going to tell them that you were driving on June 17th when you weren't supposed to, and they could resuspend you.
Yes.
You understand that? All right. All right, so understanding your rights, understanding your options, understanding the possible penalty for this charge, are you pleading guilty to no valid operator's license on person freely and voluntarily today? Did you in fact drive a vehicle in Romulus on June 17th? And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea. And you're also pleading responsible to the civil infraction? I'll accept your plea on that one. Civil infraction is a standard, fines and costs of $150. Can you pay that today?
Is there a fine associated with the other one as well?
There's going to be.
They making some sort of payment arrangement?
Sure. So when you leave me, you're going to go downstairs and talk about your options down there. What is the status of your license? What do you need to do to get it renewed?
A lot of.
Okay.
That he advised me to seek counsel.
Absolutely. Absolutely. You got to pay money to get the attorney involved, but it's going to save you time. I can almost guarantee it. If nothing else, the attorney will tell you filing now is a waste of your effort. You got to do this, and this before you do that. So yeah, I would highly encourage you to talk to an attorney. As a matter of fact, there was one in here 20 minutes ago, and that's just about all he does. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Are you working? Where do you work?
DC.
What do they do? Okay. Pretty busy right now? Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you today? Mr. Hawkins, as I said, on the civil infraction, it's $150. On the misdemeanor, I'm charging you $500 fines and costs and 3 days on the court work program. The work program is an alternative to jail time. You get to schedule those 3 days. So you go downstairs, you'll talk about when you're going to schedule the 3 days, and you'll also talk about payment options. Any questions? Good luck with your license. You're welcome. Joy Downs.
All right, Your Honor. Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowden, 4577, appearing on behalf of and with Ms. Downs. Your Honor, today is date time set for the rain in the planet for reading statement. Also, have you prior scheme, we have executed the agreement, subject to court approval. In that agreement, Ms. Downs would be pleading to resisting and obstructing an officer, and with the under section 771 for a period of 1 month.
Well, in 1 year. Okay. All right, Ms. Downs, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch? You understand your rights and options? You understand the possible penalty for this charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. All right, Mr. Bowditch, the incident date I've got is July 8th. Could you voir dire and get me the facts I need?
Yes, Ms. Downs, on July 8th, were you in the city of Belleville? At that time, did you come in contact with police officers?
Yes.
At some point during that investigation, did you enter their investigation? Which is yes.
Yes, like, yes. And the police officer, like, my mom passed, I was homeless at the time, so the possession that I had was the car of my mother. And during that time, I lost my job, I lost my house, and so the loss of my mother, and my hands was the death of 24 hours later. And I asked him not to tow the car, because I was asking for someone to come, he did give me that option, so that's where the resistance arrest came from.
Okay.
That's satisfying.
Okay. Yeah, the ticket says that they were trying to impound the vehicle because there was no driver on site and
Right.
yeah. All right. I'm sorry for your loss.
Driver actually left.
Yeah. Are you working?
No, currently it's right now.
Where are you going to school?
I'm gonna for training for medical assistant. I'm doing
Beautiful box.
A bloodsucker.
Yes, I have my certification for phlebotomy. Today is my last day for CNA.
Good.
So I'm in training
Good.
and as I was talking to him, I explained that I cannot have this on my background because I need to sustain employment.
Yep.
Lost employment due to this
Yep.
situation. So right now, I'm in the process of trying to complete my certification.
Good.
I can gain employment.
Get back to work. How's that place do for job placement?
Take over really good. Right now, I'm in my, uh, training
Mhm.
for, they gain experience internship. Right now, I'm doing my internship and actually tomorrow I'll start my internship for to gain employment. And I explained to them that I see they, when I got a job at Bright Star, but they pulled my background and said assault and battery, but they did see there's reasons interesting. I explained to him that I can't have the assault and battery because I work in the medical field.
I don't know anything about an assault battery.
Where they would have gotten it. It was never indicated, but they said they had assault battery.
It could be that they just don't know what they're reading. Because the ticket doesn't even have the word assault on it. I don't either.
I'm not sure they should have access.
Well, the word assault's not even on the appearance ticket. You don't have something else. It's not this, but something older.
What's our criminals? And I don't, in the first place with a pending case, I don't know where they get that information.
No. Well, I can't help you with the assault because I don't know where that came from. But on this charge, excuse me, what we're going to do is I'm going to keep you under my thumb for a year, right? So that means no new criminal offenses. Do what I tell you to do as far as fines and costs. And then at the end of that time period, this will be dismissed. It won't stay on your record as a conviction. All right. I'll tell you this. If it gets to the point where you're employable, somebody wants to hire you, but this is somehow a hang up, then come back and talk to us. All right. That's a different issue. That was a pending case. They didn't want it. I'm talking about with this plea, if you go somewhere for a job and I'm like, yeah, everything hashes out except for this thing hanging out there. If that's a problem, come back. This prosecutor's a reasonable guy. Mr. Bowditch is probably going to be here. He's been here for a while. So Mr. Bowditch can have another conversation with the guy and say, look, this lady's got a chance for a job, but this is a holdup. Maybe we can shorten this delayed period or something like that. All right. Just don't just say, well, I can't work. Come back. That's what I just explained to you. We're going to enter a conviction today, but that conviction won't be a permanent conviction if you do everything you're supposed to for the next 12 months. What I'm trying to tell you is that means in 12 months it will be dismissed. In 4 months, if you got a chance for a job and this is a problem, come back and see us. It can't hurt to talk.
Okay.
All right. Anything else? You owe us $378 on a ticket from 2024, which, I just saw something else. Let's finish that. No proof of insurance from Sumter in 2024. What's the deal on the 378? Can you commit to some kind of payment plan?
I lost my employment.
Ma'am, I heard all that. I'm asking you, can you commit to a payment plan? That's a yes or no question.
Yeah, I have employment.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so you don't have any money now. All right. So I'm going to send you down to talk about options on that one. Heather, she's showing here that there's a resisting arrest file. Yeah, that's
They highlight the one that we have.
all right.
Yeah.
Even though, yeah, I got you. Okay. All right. So on today's file, 12-month delayed sentence, stay out of trouble. I'm assessing court costs of $150. So go downstairs, talk to them about the 150 and the 378, get all your payment options and they'll work something out.
Okay.
All right. Good luck in school. You're welcome. Lisa, is it Wiley? Come on up.
Well, it's not about it.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of and with Mr. Wiley.
Good morning, man.
We will restate it. Also have Jason. You have executed the agreement Why? We guilty to the charge of driving while impaired.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you talk to Mr. Bowditch about your rights and the options those rights give you? Understood that stuff? You understand the possible penalty for today's charge? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Mr. Bowditch, incident date July 6th, if you get me my facts.
If, Ms. Wyman, on July 6th of this year, were you found in the city building?
Yes,
Had you been drinking?
yes,
Were you stopped by the police officers?
yes,
Did you take a breath test?
yes.
Do you know the results of that breath test, man?
It was fine.
If I told you it was a 0.24, would you doubt or challenge that? No. Defense is satisfied.
So am I. I'll accept your plea, ma'am. I'm going to do two things. I'm going to send you downstairs to deal with the probation department. They're going to schedule a couple return dates for you. One will be an interview with a probation officer. Based on that interview, they're going to put together a report and recommendation. You'll get a chance to see that when you come back for sentencing. I'll see that when you're back for sentencing. You'll have a chance to discuss that with your attorney, and then we'll have a conversation and I'll sentence. I'm also going to put you on a bond today. I'm going to put you on a personal bond with a number of conditions. The first one is the obvious one: stay out of trouble. Don't go out and commit another crime. Cooperate with probation to get you back here for your sentencing date. Beyond that, it's do not purchase, possess, or consume any mood-altering substance unless you've got a doctor's prescription, and that means alcohol and marijuana are out. You understand all that? Raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm and acknowledge the debt payable to the court amount of $1,000 if you screw that up? Any questions? You're sure? All right, go downstairs and they'll call your name. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is it Sheldon Mahoney or Mahoney Sheldon? Come on up.
I call the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of, and with Mr. Sheldon. Your Honor, today is the date and time set, for the link, bring forward reading, standing. Also, prior to this stage, Your Honor, you have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. In that agreement, Mr. Sheldon will be charged with child abuse. In this case, Your Honor, this matter involved leaving his children unattended in a vehicle. With the understanding the matter would be taken under 771 for a period of 6 months.
Thank you.
In this agreement, Your Honor, Child Protective Services has been involved. They have cleared you of any, other than a little bit of negligence.
Yep.
Any wrongdoing, you've had house visits and everything like that. In this case, Mr. Sheldon was at the library. He was with his children.
That's a nice library.
Getting tickets or copying material to take his kids to Disney World. He took them out, put them in the car, they fell asleep, he forgot his wallet. He went back into the library and the mayor discovered there was 2 kids alone in the field.
Right.
The windows were up, but the sunroof was open. The EMS came, their children were fine. It's just freaked out, he lost his wallet. And instead of waking the kids up and dragging them back in, he just left them.
Okay.
But again,
All right. Did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch? Understood those? Understand the possible penalty for today's charge? Understanding that, are you pleading guilty? Doing so freely and voluntarily? The facts he just told me, are those true? You satisfied with the plea? I'll accept the plea. Anything you want me to know before I sentence you?
I would just like for it to be on the record that my kids are at a point right now where they're starting school now, and I would like to be able to volunteer and look for more male role models.
Yeah, sure.
I'm also looking to get back involved in teaching like music lessons.
Okay. Right. Right.
Looks very bad in that.
Yeah. Yeah. You understand how this under delayed sentence period works? You understand how that works?
Yes.
So at the end of 6 months, everything goes well, this will be dismissed. It won't stay on your record as a conviction. You understand that? All right. Are you working? Where do you work?
Intercom security.
How long?
I just started this year, so about 8 months.
All right. Full-time job? All right. Anything else? All right. 6 months, stay out of trouble. Court costs on this file, $200. You've got another file, a speeding ticket from Belleville this year. It shows you owe 264. Are you in a position to commit to some kind of payments to take care of all that?
Yes, I was hearing this.
Made arrangements on that? Go downstairs if you need to enroll this one into that plan. Got it? Good luck.
Thank you, Mark.
You're welcome. We lost Josh. Let's do this. Let me get the Zoom guy. Mr. Rutherford, am I saying your name correctly?
Rutherford.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
understand you're going forward today without benefit of an attorney. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
The prosecutor tells me that you're going to plead responsible to a civil infraction, no proof of registration. You've agreed to pay fines at cost of $150, and the prosecutor's asked me to dismiss the misdemeanor charge that was issued to you on February 9th. Is that correct?
Correct.
And is that the way you want to resolve this today?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And if I may, Your Honor,
Yes.
I just wanted to apologize to the court for not showing up in person. I understand it was last minute, but I have been trying the entire
Okay.
from Monday to get the day off, and my job wouldn't let me.
Where are you working?
Quick Park.
Yep. How long?
I've been here for a little over a year now.
Good. Good. All right. So on this file, you've agreed to pay fines at cost of $150, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm looking at some paperwork. It looks like you've got 3 other tickets that you owe money on. No proof of insurance from Romulus, speeding ticket from Romulus, failed to report an accident. On those files, those 3 at $770. So you owe us $920. Are you in a position to commit to some kind of regular payments, maybe monthly?
Yes, sir.
How much can you pay? When can you start?
Actually start a second job this Friday. If we can do monthly, would 200 a month suffice?
Yeah, that's fine if you can afford it.
Yes,
You can
sir.
do 2. When do you want to start?
Let me check my calendar. Today's 28th. I'm in the middle of pay period for this job. I get paid bi-weekly. Can we start on the 12th would be the first payment?
September 12th? September 12th, sir, Friday?
Yes, sir.
That works.
Right, I'm writing it down on my notes.
All right, so on today's file, you owe $150. So we'll apply that first payment to this file to close that out. If that payment doesn't get made, then the misdemeanors back up and you don't get a chance to resolve it the easy way with the civil infraction. Understood?
Understood.
Okay, you're all set. We'll see when
Thank
you
you
got
so
money.
much.
You're welcome so much. Enjoy your day.
All right.
Cash. Good morning, Ms. Cash. You are going forward today without benefit of an attorney, correct? You've talked to the prosecutor? The prosecutor wants me to dismiss the charge from January 28th. I'm assuming that's okay with you? Then that will be dismissed. You owe us money on other things. You got a payment plan in place? Current? You're on track. Have a nice day. You as well. Mr. Hadley, ready? First one I've got with your name on it is Rackets.
Mr. Rob. Attorney Josh Hadley appearing on behalf and with Mr. Rob Rex, making his way to the podium. You state his name correctly.
Good morning, sir. All right, it looks like Mr. Rackets has agreed to plead guilty to 1 count, the A file disorderly, and the B file would be dismissed.
Correct, Your Honor, the plea FTL 77 late sentencing statute. This incident occurred midstream of a full mental health breakdown. Unfortunately, he was going through some delusions that day and some full blown hallucination, Your Honor.
Okay.
So he was actually hospitalized for I'm feeling much better now. Again, he's following the worst disposition. We're.
Hold on, I'll back up before the cough. Start over.
Just saying from when this date happened, things have turned around tremendously. It's
Good.
doing well.
Good.
But that's the basis of it.
Good. What kind of follow-up are you on? You seeing a physician on a regular basis? How often? Good. Are you working, sir? Okay. All right. So did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Hadley? You understand those rights and the options they give you? And you understand the possible penalty?
Yes.
Understanding that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? All right. Why don't you establish some facts? July 4 is the incident date I've got.
For you residents in Belleville, County of Wayne, State of Michigan. And that day and time, you acting rapidly, moving your arms around and affected saucer 55. Yes, exit. Okay. And you because of the mental health situation you're in that day, you thought you'd seen snakes, and that caused you to run out of the street and stop traffic.
Yeah.
Understood, Your Honor. I think within the elements.
I think so.
Again, just
Yep. I think so. All right, I will accept the plea to count A, dismiss count B. All right, and was there a time frame discussed for the delayed sentence?
There's not a specific time, Your Honor. We want to kind of leave that to the court's discretion.
Yeah.
Don't stand in objection. We didn't really get into it. Must.
Sorry. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delay sentence for 12 months. During that time period, you stay out of trouble, so you're under my thumb for a year. I'm not going to assess any fines and costs. So stay out of trouble. 12 months from now, we'll just dismiss this. You're welcome. Good luck. I never saw Shropshire. Must have left the building. Yeah, we don't need this then.
Yes. Where's he?
Gabriel Polgar, am I saying it right?
Attorney Josh Hadley, appearing on behalf of Gabriel Polgar, who's going to be making a putting, put his name in the record for it. Gabriel, like. Sure, we'll waive formal reading the arraignment charges and our proceed. Move forward with the resolution as presented to the court on our plea form. The current misdemeanor charge for reckless driving will be dismissed. We're considering a plea of responsible to a speeding infraction 11 to 15 over, I believe is what.
Right, right. And leaving it to me on fines and costs?
Yes, sir.
No agreement?
No agreement. For the court's peace of mind, the elements of the facts underlying the reckless driving were exclusive to the rate of speed he was traveling. There wasn't swerving,
Right.
drag racing, anything. Not to say that speeding's okay, but just.
No, I got you.
There's no other aggravating factor.
Yeah. Clarification's almost always better. All right. All right, Mr. Polgar, that's the way you want to resolve this today? You're going to plead responsible to an 11 to 15 over? I'll dismiss the misdemeanor charge. Fines and costs are $250. Pay it today? Oh, next Thursday would be the 4th, right? All right, pay it on the 4th or the misdemeanors back up. Enjoy your day.
Thank you. Mitch.
All right. Is my last name blurred or is it my contacts? Okay, so it's not just my contacts. All right, last name Berta.
Thank you, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley, agreeing on behalf and with Mr. James Burton, who's making his way to the podium. Will he stand his name for the record? Sir.
Good morning. Wonderful.
Your Honor, I have to, of course, recall the warrant on this matter. Mr. Burton had talked about kind of the delay. This was a 2023 case. You know what? He leaned right in and didn't make any excuses to it. He said, you know what, I mean, was out there. I just really busy, had a lot of life going on, and he's here to take care of it. Again, no excuse to be made at all, Your Honor.
Okay.
In fact, we've had a very fruitful discussion today. Prosecution, we have reached a resolution. The driving license suspended. That matter is going to be dismissed. We'll be tendering a guilty plea to the reduced charge, 0-point offense of no operator's license on person. The B case, Your Honor, possession of the narcotic paraphernalia be dismissed outright.
Okay, all right. Did you discuss your rights with counsel? Understood those rights? Understand the options? You could go to trial. If you go to trial, you have options there. Yeah, and you understand the possible penalty for the no no valid operator's license person on person? All right, understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that charge? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on April 15, 2023? At that time, was your license suspended?
Yes.
Satisfied, Mr. Headley?
100%.
I'll accept the plea to the added charge, dismiss both the original charges. The B file, there's bond money on. I'm just going to apply that bond to the A file. Mr. Berta, are you working?
Yes, sir.
Where do you work? Okay, how long you been with them? Okay, and what's the status of your license? What do you have to do to get legal?
Situated here today.
All right, anything else?
I have, another, case in Detroit that when I leave here, I'm going there.
Okay, all right, so you got a plan. All right, anything you want me to know before I sentence? All right. All right, Mr. Bird, on the no valid operator's license on person file. Oh, man, you're in Auburn Hills?
Rochester.
You can't even get there from here.
No, it's a 50-mile drive.
All right.
My father's in the waiting room about the.
Okay. Fine, the cost are $600. I'm also going to get some time out of you. I'm going to give you the option. You can schedule 4 days on the work program, but that means you've got to be here those days. Or you can do 40 hours community service, which means charity work. You hook up with any nonprofit charity, Soup Kitchen, Salvation Army, church.
I'm able to do that in all my mills around some mills.
Yeah. Well, you can't do the work program there. The work program, you got to be here. You show up, 8 o'clock in the morning, you go out with the Romulus DPW crew and you do whatever they're doing that day. You might be picking up trash on the side of the road. You might be cleaning up a park somewhere. It's whatever work they've got scheduled. Here's, I'll give you in a nutshell, the pros and cons. The pro is you don't have to think about it. You just got to show up when you're supposed to be here. The con is you got to get here. All right. With the community service, the getting there might be a lot easier, but you got to find the charity. You got to get it scheduled. You got to get it approved with us before you waste your time with them. So pros and cons, your choice. That would work. Yeah. So you got to have a letter showing that you've done 40 hours community service. I want that letter in my hands between now and October 15th. As far as the $600, go downstairs and pay it or talk about your options to get it paid. Good luck. Shayna Duty. She can bring co-counsel up. Yeah, just how it sounds.
All right.
What's his name?
Harvard.
He is just adorable. I saw you when you walked in. I waved to him and he waved. Good morning. How are you? Yeah, you look good. Go ahead.
Thank you, right?
Yeah.
Now, on the different note, so Mr. Goody and I are here today on an unlicensed damage charge. Truth be told, we know that ignorance of the law is not a. That's literally what happened here, is not realize what the allegation was as far as getting this dog registered globally. That has been since remedied.
Good.
The dog gets registered, we take care of everything. We asking the court to accept the plea, Your Honor, unlicensed animal under MCL 771.1 delayed sentencing. I don't know if we put on this one.
6.
I was, we'd ask for a shorter one on this one. It was a Shih Tzu. There's not any fear of the animals.
Yeah.
Humbly as it relates to fines and costs, Your Honor. Miss Duty, mom, the young one here, they did, get the license taken care of. If there's anything to do with the way of fines and costs, humbly we would ask.
What'd the license cost you? Okay. Did they impound the dog?
No.
Oh, lucky. Okay.
So they didn't have any killing fees or anything additional.
Yeah. Yeah, but sometimes they snatch the dog and then you got to pay to get the dog out and it costs big money. And
In fact, the citation wasn't even issued till later. The officers left that day without even actually issuing a citation, so she got mailed to her at a later date.
okay. All right.
And I don't think we're gonna issue.
Yep. Yep. All right, so let's do it this way. May 29, 2025, did you own a dog in Belleville? Was it registered as required? Licensed as required? I'll accept the plea. I'll delay sentence for 6 months. Can you stay out of trouble for 6 months? No new criminal charges? Okay. Court costs are assessed in the amount of $150. I see you've already got a payment plan. Just go downstairs and roll this in. All right? Good luck. Have a nice day, buddy. Gary Mason?
Your Honor, Attorney Josh Shadley, on behalf of Mr. Gary Mason, case on retrial, Your Honor. Yeah, I'll just see here for right now. Gary Mason. So, Your Honor, the prosecutor did reach out to the complainant in this matter. There was not contact made, it's my understanding. Just before this matter being called, Mr. Greco did make a call out to the court hallway. No one responded as to the complainant's name. Accordingly, we're moving.
Done. Have a nice day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Heather, I'm gonna keep moving to the in-person unless you need me on the Zoom.
McCassel? Good morning, ma'am.
What's the name, Judge?
McCassel. Like if McDonald's had big stone houses. Good morning. You are not using a court-appointed attorney today, correct? It's not correct?
Yeah.
All right, but you talked to the prosecutor and you made a deal. All right, so the prosecutor says you're going to plead guilty to the added charge of disorderly conduct, wants me to dismiss the original charge from July 7th that was fighting, and wants me to consider a delayed sentence for 3 months. Is that your agreement with the prosecutor? Did you read your rights form? You understand those rights? Understand the options those rights give you? All right, and do you understand the possible penalty for disorderly conduct? All right, understanding all that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today? Miss McCassel, tell me what happened on, oh, it's actually Miss McCaskill. So it's not a castle. It's a castle from McDonald's. Tell me what happened on that date. Where were you at? Let's start with that. Okay.
My brother and her, they mom, they had a lot of stuff going on.
Yep.
But I didn't know he was.
Right. Right. Right.
So she had six back, like, saying something to him. So I responded. And after that, we started going back and forth through text.
Yep.
She had been saying she was gonna come to my house.
Yep.
I had put my kids to bed, made dinner, cleaned up, and I was gonna sit on the porch and I put my phone, smoke a blunt. And have a drink, sit on the porch,
Right.
chill. It was still kind of nice out. And
She showed up.
girl, her friend purchased came
Mhm.
and me and her started fighting.
All right. And this was outside the house.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Right. Right.
So I right in there. That's why she got me burn off stuff like that.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay.
Fighting. After that, the baby mama, Sophie, she hit my car. And then she tried to run my brother over.
Okay.
So then, I threw my shoe through the car. It ain't like, I threw it through the window.
Right.
And it didn't hit me right through
Right.
the shoe. They stole my shoes and then they drove off. And then the police stopped and everything.
Okay.
And then I walked to the front where they was so I could get my phone because it dropped in her car while I was doing my shit. So.
Okay. All right. Those facts allow me to accept the plea. Are you working? Where do you work?
GP on Schaefer and I work at a fail on the.
Okay. All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you today? We'll work with you on money. Yeah. All right. So what I'm going to do, in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutors, I'm going to put this on a delayed sentence for 3 months. That means for 3 months, don't commit any new crimes. If you do, it violates these terms. Understood? I'm going to assess fines, or excuse me, I'm going to assess court costs in the amount of $250, and I'm going to order 2 days on the court work program. You can go downstairs, get your 2 days on the work program scheduled, and talk to them about your payment plan options. Do you have any questions?
When you say the work program, what does that mean?
You pick the days. So when you walk out here today, you'll know you got to be back on this date and that date. The days, those 2 days, you show up, you got to be here before, well, I guess it's 8 o'clock is check-in. So you got to be here at 8 o'clock, and then you'll go out and work for 4 or 5, 6 hours, whatever the crew leader is doing that day. Usually this time of year, especially, usually it's picking stuff up, like picking trash up on the road or in a park or, after some festival somewhere or something like that. All right? Questions? Have a nice day. Kenneth, is it league? Good morning, sir. Are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? You understand your rights. You understand the options those rights give you. Understand the possible penalty of the charge trespass. Are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Tell me what happened. Where were you at on April 19th, 2025 that you should not have been at?
Somewhere among us, their bikes,
Okay.
trespass onto school property while doing so. You want to stay in my home.
Right. Right. Yeah. So you're running your ATVs on property that you didn't own and that you didn't have owner's permission. Okay. I can accept your plea. You working? Where at?
Clean Fall Farmington Hills.
Say again?
Clean Fall Farmington Hills.
What do they do? All right. How long you been there? Full-time job? Good. Anything else on your criminal history? When was that? So you're on probation now? Were you on probation in April?
Your Honor, I apologize. I had a discussion about this with the prosecutor. In his absence, I will tell you, he has contacted Kansas, and they're aware of this.
Oh, good. Okay. All right.
I apologize.
That's all right. No problem. All right. All right. So, Mr. League, is there anything else you want me to know before I sentence you today? All right. I'll go along with the delay sentence for 6 months. No new criminal offenses then, and I'll assess court costs of $250. Can you pay that today? Go downstairs and talk options down there. Good luck. You're welcome very much. Peters.
These two together, could we Zoom, that's what this defense is. Good morning.
Good morning.
We're back P46. Peters, we're very happy to be able to report the peaceful prosecutor and also online. It's an adjoining case based upon complaints. Both parties were charged with disorderly person. Both parties are willing to be able to withdraw their criminal complaint against each other, and the prosecution has then agreed to be able to dismiss charges. I believe that the attorney for the defendant is on Zoom
Right.
as we speak.
Counsel, your appearance for Taylor Nguyen.
Good morning, Honor. Jack Kramer on behalf of Ms. Nguyen.
All right. Do you have her with you?
She's on Zoom in the waiting room, Judge.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I don't need her unless she wants to object to a dismissal.
We don't need her, Judge. I let her know and we're in agreement with the dismissal.
All right. So I'm going to dismiss case number 0688 and case number 0687.
Thank you, Judge.
Bye. Have a good day, all.
Nice to see you. Take care.
I'm here. Looks like we need Jeff.
Is that a dismissal, Judge?
No, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I'll take care of him then. How about Jashawn Whitfield? Come on up, Mr. Whitfield. Mr. Whitfield, you are going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney. Is that correct? All right. The prosecutor tells me he cannot proceed. I think this was a final pretrial. Yep, this was a final pretrial. The complainant was supposed to appear today. And prosecutor has been unable to get a hold of that person. So I will dismiss this matter. It looks like you've got bond money posted. Is that in your name? Yes? Go downstairs and we'll process that return. We keep 10% bond handling fee, but you'll get the rest back. Got it? You all set? Have a nice day.
Pardon me, what's the 2 days of the dismissal date that you get here?
I don't think. Oh, these two. Yeah. I thought you were talking about the dismissal I just did. Fitz and Martin. Bye-bye. We'll dismiss it as soon as I catch up with my paperwork. You as well, ladies.
Right, I'll make it small.
Please.
Mr. Rackstraw, I'm gonna be moving you to a room with your lawyer, okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Heather, are you there?
Mr. Greco, what do you got? Mr. Hadley, you got something ready?
I'm trying to move Miss Monica Tate back into the courtroom. I've got Monica Tate ready to go. I just have to bring the plea form in, and I'm going to have Demondra Alford ready. I've just got to bring the plea form in on that as well.
All right. Yeah, I don't need them to proceed. You can just tell me what we're doing.
Okay.
So we're trying to find Miss Tate, but we can take care of Mr. Alford if you want to.
I see Miss Tate's joined us back now. I just need to get her to unmute and turn her camera on.
All right. Your appearance for Miss Tate.
Thank you, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley appearing on behalf and with Miss Monica Tate, who's joining us via Zoom. Miss Tate, please state your name for the record.
Monica Tate.
Thank you. What do we got?
Your Honor, the driving while license suspended charge in this matter is going to be dismissed. Miss Tate would be tendering a plea to the reduced charge, 0-point offense of no operator's license on person.
Thank you. Miss Tate, did you discuss your rights with Mr. Hadley?
Yes.
You understand those rights and the options those rights present to you?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge?
Yes. Yes.
Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at the time?
Yes.
I will accept your plea and dismiss the drove while license suspended charge. Mr. Hadley, what should I know?
Your Honor, she's making active steps to get the license reinstated, so she won't have to continue to worry about these issues moving forward. Accepts full responsibility and asks for the court's mercy.
Thank you. All right, Ms. Tate, when do you think you're going to have your license reinstated?
I want a payment plan for the other tickets, so I just gotta pay those tickets off.
All right, is that a payment plan with us or another court?
Another court.
All right, and what's your time frame? When do you think you're going to be paid up?
For the other court?
Yep.
5 months.
5 months?
Yes.
Okay, and are you working?
Yes.
Where do you work?
Amazon.
How long have you been employed at Amazon?
4 years.
Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you today?
No.
All right. All right, I will assess fines and costs totaling $400. I'm making a note in the file, Ms. Tate. You've got 5 days to either pay the money or have a place and plan to get it paid. So if you need a payment plan, just get that set up, start that conversation with us online through our website, or you can come to court in person. You understand your options?
Yes.
Good luck.
Thank you.
You're welcome. As to Mr. Alford, your appearance, counsel.
Thank you, Your Honor. Attorney Josh Hadley appearing on behalf of Mr. Demondra Alford. Mr. Alford, please state your name for the record, sir.
Demondre Tyrese Alford.
Good morning. What are we doing for Mr. Alford? This is the one I do not have a plea agreement.
Your Honor, this one is going to be, we'll say Groundhog Day from the last one. Mr. Alford's pending driving while license suspended second offense is going to be dismissed by the people. We're going to be tendering a guilty plea to the reduced charge of no operator's license on person. We're prepared to move forward with the court will with immediate sentencing. Again, Mr. Alford accepts full responsibility for this matter and it is working as diligently as he can to kind of get this license back into place.
What are we doing with the civil infraction?
Your Honor, that was if the court is willing to set that aside, I can go speak with the people if they'd be willing to do anything on that. I see as it was a default status in 2024.
What the hell is going on here? This bitch lost my daughter.
Okay. How long
Sorry, Sid.
I assume you checked the entire school, you spoke to all the staff and the teachers.
Why don't paper on that?
Anyone, if they saw her, to bring her to my office immediately.
All staff members and people were involved at the time.
And Your Honor, Mr. Alford and I did discuss the outstanding. He was made aware of this older ticket that was issued in
Yeah.
conjunction with the DWS. Looks like it was for a traffic device violation.
Okay. All right, yeah. Heather tells me there's $396 due on that one.
It looks to me $120 of that, Your Honor, was assessed fees after the fact. I think there was the state cost of maybe $40 and $100 fine on that one. Does that
Probably.
sound about right?
Yeah, there's probably a 20% late fee, probably a show cause fee or two.
20% late fee, $66.
Yeah, what was the original ticket?
The original ticket.
Say again?
It was originally 180.
All right, so the original ticket's 180. If you can pay that really quick, like yesterday, I'll waive the balance. So, Mr. Al, how soon can you come up with 180 bucks?
Probably about a week because I'm not working at the moment, but I can come up.
No. This kind of deal means you go to your mother, your brother, your grandmother, and you borrow money. This is a half price ticket deal.
All right, I can.
If you can do it, what's today? Thursday. I'll tell you what. You do it Tuesday before the end of business, and I'll take 180 and close.
You talking about Tuesday? Like next Tuesday?
Yep.
Okay. Well, how would I pay it? Like I had to come down to the court.
That's the safest way to do it.
Okay.
Because then you don't have to worry about the third party vendor that we have hire or that we have do credit cards and stuff that they put it on a pile somewhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can come up. Come up with it.
Even if it's an Uber, that half off the ticket's going to put you ahead on the day, Mr.
Yeah,
Alford.
Uber's not going to cost you 180 bucks. So that is the second.
Excellent. Thank you, Your Honor, for the.
All right, so that'll take care of that file. On today's file, did you discuss with Mr. Hadley your rights and options?
Yes.
You understood those?
Yes.
You understand the possible penalty for the added charge of no valid operator's license on person?
Correct. Yes.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on August 9, 2024 while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied?
Yes.
Satisfied, Mr. Hadley?
Yes, sir.
I will accept the plea to no valid operator's license on person and dismiss the original charge DWLS second. What should I consider before I set fines and costs and sentencing on this one?
Your Honor, that Mr. Alford is, as he said, currently financially kind of in a valley between the peaks. But he is actively, like I said, trying to get all of these outstanding issues, anything preventing him from getting his license taken care of so he can regain his lawful privileges to drive.
Okay. And Mr. Alford, are you working?
No, I haven't been working in 2 years because of a case that I caught back in 2022, and it's still hanging over my head, and it's been hard for me to get a job.
Okay. All right. Anything you want me to consider before I sentence you, sir?
No.
Okay. Thankful for when they do that.
On the misdemeanor, no valid operator's license on person, I'm going to give you fines at cost of $300 and order 4 days on the court work program. So what I would suggest is, and I'm going to make a note, you'll schedule that Tuesday. So when you're in here to pay the money on the first file, set up some kind of payments on the $300 for this file and schedule your 4 days on the work program. Work program is assessed as an alternative to jail. You get to pick the days, but you got to show up when you're scheduled. Understood?
Yes.
All right, do you have any questions for Mr. Hadley before we terminate the meeting?
Okay, so I got a question.
Go ahead.
You said $300?
$300 and 4 days on the court work program.
Okay, so what
no
if I-
valid operator's license?
Okay, so what if, how soon do I have to pay the 300?
Yeah, that's what I said. Come in Tuesday, schedule your when you come in Tuesday to pay the 180 on the other file, set up some kind of payment arrangement on this one and schedule your 4 days.
Okay, so what if I like wanted to, if I could do like work program for that 300?
No, work program is an alternative to jail. If you want to, when you come in, you can talk about what your options are on that 300. We do have some options that aren't all money.
Okay.
You follow me?
Yeah.
You can talk to the folks downstairs when you get in Tuesday. Got it?
All right.
Any other questions?
Nope.
Have a nice day. Simone Harrison. Good morning, Mr. Murray.
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, James W. Murray, 84804.
Good morning.
Simone Harrison.
I'm assuming you're not going to talk me out of a dismissal.
Not on this.
All right. Is the bond in your name? All right, then go downstairs if you got the time and wait, and it'll be a while because it's busy down there, but we'll process. We keep 10%. We'll return the rest to you today. All right?
Your Honor, 1 point.
Go ahead.
They had the incorrect address for Ms. Harrison. They were sending stuff to, was it Grant One? And she resides in.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. You got the right address now?
They will have when we go down. I'll make.
That's all that matters.
Your Honor, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Good to see you. Have a good day, folks. Nicholas, is it Cosley or Cosley? Come on up. Mr. Cosley, are you going forward today without benefit of a court-appointed attorney? All right. You met with the prosecutor. All right. Says here that you're going to plead responsible to double parking and both the original charges will be dismissed, correct? Also says you've agreed to pay fines a cost of $200. Can you do that today, sir? Tell me, look at the calendar. Tell me when you can pay that $200. We're going to do it on the civil infraction. The 5th? I'll give you more time if you need it. I just want to have a due date. The 5th is okay, but you know, you sounded a little hesitant, so I don't want you to have to come in here and ask for more time.
Let's overnight.
Understanding that if we don't get the money on or before the 19th, then this deal goes out the window and you're back to square one. All right. Any questions? All right. We'll dismiss both the original charges when that gets paid. You're welcome. You're all set. Have a nice day. Double parking. Dismiss the traffic signal. Hey, Jamie, I've got Mr. Kaufman. I've got Mr. Kaufman's file, but I don't have any kind of a plea agreement from anybody. Okay, but then you have to talk to the prosecutor. They'll send you back in here when you're ready. You're welcome. And Mr. Rackstraw, are you there? Counsel?
Yes, we're here, Your Honor. Good morning. Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal on behalf of Sean Rackstraw, P84807. Mr. Rackstraw is appearing on Zoom, Your Honor. And can you please state your full name for the record, sir?
I don't see him.
Oh, you don't see him, Your Honor? Shoot.
We losing? We had him.
Because I did meet with him in a breakout.
Yeah,
room.
he's stuck in the breakout room. We're getting him out.
Oh, thank you, Your Honor.
Go ahead, counsel.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal on behalf of Sean Rackstraw, P84807. Mr. Rackstraw, can you please place your full name on the record, sir?
Sean Patrick Rackstraw.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Rackstraw, did you discuss your rights and options with counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand those rights and the options they present to you today?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you understand the possible penalty for the added charge of disorderly conduct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understanding that, are you pleading guilty to that charge today?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you doing so freely and voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, tell me about the plea.
Yes, Your Honor. So we are pleading under disorderly under 771 for a 6-month probationary period, with fines and costs being paid. During that period, obviously no criminal infractions, no messing up, no misdemeanors or felonies as well. If I may go into allocution, Your Honor, or if I can wait as well.
Yeah, why don't you do this? Incident date I see is July 2nd, 2025. Why don't you do some voir dire and give me the facts that support the plea?
Absolutely. So, Mr. Rackstraw, on the date and time of this incident, were you, and let me pull up, I'm sorry, Your Honor.
In the city of Romulus, counsel.
In the city of Romulus, and I'm not sure the hotel address, Your Honor.
Just say it. The appearance ticket said it happened at the Marriott. Is that right, Mr. Rackstraw?
The Courtyard Marriott, yes.
Okay, go ahead, counsel.
Thank you. And during that time, Mr. Rackstraw, were you was your genitalia exposed outside of your hotel room?
Yes.
Was it covered thereafter?
Yes.
And did you commit indecent exposure during this time?
Yes.
Satisfied, Your Honor?
I'm satisfied. I'll dismiss the original charge. Tell me something about Mr. Rackstraw so I can determine what the penalty should be.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Mr. Rackstraw, he's a merchant marine. He's had to work.
I thought he might be because he looks pretty buttoned up right now. Go ahead.
Yes, he's a merchant marine. He works long shifts. I can understand. I was a vet in the Air Force overseas, and sometimes he's working 16-hour days. He sometimes works 100 days straight, and so he was pretty much, had a night off on leave. Didn't make the best of decisions, but it's not just the alcohol that you see in the report, Your Honor. It's also parasomnia that he's diagnosed with. So he does have issues with sleep and sleep deprivation, being that he is a merchant marine. He does obviously deal with ships on a daily basis with cargo. This is his first criminal infraction ever, Your Honor. He's only been polite, knowledgeable, and just well put as a person in front of me. I don't believe this dictates who he is at all. I think he's learned a valuable lesson because he's never been in trouble before. And as a client, he's been overly worried about this, which makes me, as an attorney, happy because that means
Sure. He's taking it seriously.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Right. I hear you. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Rackstraw, don't think that you have to add anything to what counsel's told me. I'm just going to give you the chance if there's anything you want me to consider before I set the court costs.
I would just like to say that I've spent the better part of a decade trying to make it to become an officer and just be a better man. And I would never do anything like this in any sort of right frame of mind, or it's just not who I am as a person. I'm very remorseful for the things that I did, the people that saw it, and the way I treated the officers. And I just would like to take the opportunity to take this as a learning experience and do better in the future.
All right. Counsel, is the delayed sentence going to save his career aspirations?
Yes, it's going to be a dismissal. Obviously it's on there for the 6 months, Your Honor.
Right.
Until he's good. Right now, I don't believe so, but being a former veteran, being a vet, but being a former in the military, I don't like any of my individuals that have any military experience, whether it not be in one of the branches, to have anything go against them because of their contribution, not only to the country, but the service they do, such as him, to our city. Not only our city, but as well as Michigan, our state.
Yeah. All right. So I just wanted to make sure we did everything we could for him to keep that option open.
We did.
All right. So here's what I'll do. Mr. Rackstraw, first of all, I'm not going to order it, but from what you told me, I think it would probably be good for your mental health if you were to make a formal apology to the Romulus Police Department.
Okay.
Just, put it in writing.
Yep.
Counsel's got the incident. The incident date, but
yeah,
he's got the case number, the file numbers.
Yep.
And I think you can relate because of your merchant marine experience. Guys in service get all the complaints. They very seldom get the apologies and the compliments.
Absolutely, Your Honor. I was at the 6 doing the vet treatment court, and you'd see amazing things now what they're doing with vet treatment court, as you know.
Yeah. Yeah, so I would encourage you to do that. As far as sentencing is concerned, I'll delay sentence for 6 months. During that time period, you stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses. I'm gonna assess court costs in the amount of $500. Can you pay that within 5 days, or at least get on our website and set up a payment plan in 5 days?
I can pay it in 5 days, yes.
All right, all right. Do you have any questions?
No, Your Honor.
Counsel, did we miss anything?
No, you were perfect, Your Honor. Thank you so much.
Have a good day, gentlemen.
You too, Your Honor, and thank you and your staff.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome too. You're welcome. You're not yet, but you will be. You got paperwork on him or not?
Mr. Chairman. Mr. Signed up to see it. We're not going, he's got his wheels rolling right now. We're not stopping his wheels.
Mr. Kaufman's unique. Yeah, we're not stopping the flow. It's a trickle. We don't want to stop the trickle.
Right. Hey, we got, even if it's just a drip coming out of the faucet, we gotta
We
take.
got to keep it dripping.
They have a bench.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Civil or criminal?
Civil.
It's Our Lady.
It's an adjourned.
Oh, that one went all day?
Our Lady friend. She will not talk to anybody but Gwen. She dislikes heaven. You know why she's on the case? Boss.
This is all personal.
For her.
Yeah.
It's not, is it possible for that officer formal to come on Zoom or no?
For formal?
Okay, he might be a little late. He was scrambling to drop his kids off his parents and has to stop. I'm sorry. I said, I don't want. Sorry. All right. One's 2 and 3 months.
I don't know what he said.
3 months. Oh.
He doesn't want anybody to see.
True. You don't want to.
That's what I'm like. Sorry to tell you, the hands are tied.
Yeah, let me go, I'll go look and see if I have any messages and if I have any emails.
What's like the latest? Because again, he said he'd probably be just a little late.
I give everybody a half hour
That's what I saw.
from when they're supposed to be here.
That's what I
So if he was supposed to be here 10:15, you have to go 10:45.
All right, that's what I
Just
thought.
like the driver.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
What time is it scheduled, Council?
10:45 right now. So clock's ticking.
Is the driver here?
I haven't seen anybody yet.
Well, ask the guys.
Yeah.
We'll have checked that person in if they're here.
Yep.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Turn some, I'm being.
What'd you become?
How are you?
Good.
No, they didn't rain.
Another.
That was yesterday. Yeah, that's the case.
You check to see if there's been rain in, you might put files.
Yeah, they've been raining.
I just want to make sure that
What are the
it
charges?
was off the record.
I don't know.
What are they?
So OWS.
OWIs? Yeah, if they're not arraigned, we'll arraign them even if it's not true. They've been done. What's the names?
Still working.
Right? W.
W,
Yeah. And then no.
Darren Wright, and Carmel. Okay, I crossed them off. All right, she'll get you notices.
You want to, in here, you can wait up to the occupancy notice.
Which things are you looking for?
We set it on October
The
16th.
October 16th. Okay. Let me get you notice. Early in the morning, like 9 or like 9:50, 10 o'clock?
Nine is fine.
Just a random GSP? Have a good one. Nope.
Are we good, Michael?
Yeah, Nick, we are.
All right, perfect. I'll go walk it over to the clerk there now.
Thank you.
Yep.
Judge Oakley, I'm sorry that I have to interrupt, but I was down. I don't even know if you can hear me.
Yep, I can hear you.
I was down in Northwest Arkansas visiting my father a couple weeks ago, and my father watches all the court videos, and I said, I notice his voice. And I looked at my dad and I said, I'm in front of Judge Oakley in 2 weeks, and he thought that I was a celebrity, so I appreciate that.
Which one did he find?
It was one of the sovereign citizens. I couldn't tell you the name, but I'd tell you what, I was cracking up.
Yeah, perfect. And then MPG?
Yep. Well, I'm glad I provided some entertainment to your father.
Well, he thinks I'm a celebrity, so it's more than that. I appreciate it, Judge.
Well, next time you're in, we'll give him an autograph.
Perfect. He'll love that.
I actually had some guy that reached out to us through our email from somewhere in the UK. I don't remember now where it was at. And he wanted an autographed picture. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Hey, you got to get some crazy questions during your career.
It's amazing to me how many people are like fixated on those live court videos.
That video on or that show Court Cam on A&E. I mean, my wife watches it and I have to leave the room because it's my job.
Yeah, it's entertainment for them. It's just our life, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was up. The Michigan District Judges had their conference last week. So I'm in the hotel room Wednesday night, was it? I think it was Wednesday night. And, we're sitting on the bed. My wife's reading. I'm just flipping through channels because I never watch anything that's not on my iPad at home, right? Because I'm too cheap to have cable and all that stuff.
Well, that's why my dad's watching all the YouTube videos.
Yeah. So I'm just flipping through channels and A&E Court comes up and Jeff Middleton's on the TV. Well, Susie had just seen Jeff at the conference, right? So she thought that was the coolest thing. It's a guy I saw today. Now here he is. He's on TV.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a fun world we live in nowadays.
Yeah, it is. That's one word for it.
Yeah.
Are you ready on Dekarsky? I think I've got the paperwork now.
Yes, sir, we are.
Go ahead.
Good morning, Your Honor. Attorney Mike Riccadello appearing on behalf of Kathy Dekarsky, who appears via Zoom. We'd like to thank the court for allowing us to appear via Zoom. Today's the date and time set for an arraignment pretrial. As it relates to the arraignment, I stand my client mute. Ask for a plea of not guilty to be entered.
Done.
Formal reading. As to the pretrial, I've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Castro. There is going to be a plea tendered in this matter, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Karski, can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can. Thank you.
You're welcome. Did you talk to your attorney about your rights and the options those rights give you?
Yes, I did.
Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge of allow unlicensed driver to operate?
Yes, I do.
Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to this charge today, freely and voluntarily?
Yes.
All right. Did you drive a vehicle in Belleville, July 11, 2025?
Yes.
Was your license suspended, revoked, or denied at the time?
Yes.
Gentlemen, are you satisfied with the plea?
I am, Your Honor.
Looks like
Mr. Castro very well may have frozen.
Well, it looks like he froze. Either that or he's practicing freezing. All right, so what should I know about your client before I sentence her today?
Your Honor, I've been working with my client pretty much since the date of the incident. She came to my office through Mr. Matthew Dupree, who's also counsel, who's going to be attempting to help her get her license back. I don't believe she has a ton of DWLSs. She's 77 years old. Her children are from California, Minnesota, has numerous grandchildren. You know, she spends Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you know, doing Bible study and Bible services in homes in the greater Metro Detroit, Washington area. She gets picked up for that. I've already spoken with her about that. She has a lot of good things going for her. You know, I don't foresee her being an issue. Everything that has been put forth to me is that she's going to make every attempt to get her license back and work with Mr. Dupree. I did speak with her. That process was difficult, especially given her age and, you know, the places she has to be and her kids living out of town. So I am hopeful that she's going to be able to get her license. She is eligible for her license. This charge, it continues her eligibility for her license.
Yeah.
It's going to allow her to make that decision whether she can get it or not. But I do think she's deserving of a fine in this matter, and she's not
me too.
going to be an issue any longer.
All right. Mr. Karski, anything you want to add? Don't feel that you have to. I'm just giving you the chance.
No, thank you very much.
You're welcome very much. All right, so fines that cost $500. Pick a due date. Tell me when you can have it paid.
Mr. Karski, when can you have it paid? I get it that you can pay it today monetarily. Let's ask for 2 weeks so I can get any technical difficulties worked out.
What, well, can I just charge it today? I don't know. How do I do this? I write a check?
You can do it online. We can process electronically, but that'll cost you a fee because we use
I don't know how to do things online. I'm sorry. I'll take the recommendations of you, Mike. I don't know, whatever you say.
You can pay it in person at the court, cash, check, credit card, however you want to do it. So I'll give you time so you can, you know, get a ride up here, whatever you need to do, or you can mail us a check for that matter.
Yeah.
You're old enough to know what a check is. I can have a conversation with you about checks.
I can write a check today. Yeah, you tell me. Yeah.
All right, so let's do 2 weeks for you to get it in the mail and the post office to get it to us.
Okay, so who do I mail it to?
34th District Court.
Kathleen, I will text you where to mail the check and who to make it out to.
Perfect.
And you can get that handled today.
Thank you, counsel.
Thanks, you very much.
Always good to see you, and I hope everyone has a wonderful Labor Day.
You as well. Have a good day, ma'am.
Thanks.
God bless you all. Thank you.
He certainly has.
Yes, he has blessed me richly. Thank you for being part of that.
You're welcome. Yeah, I got his file right here. People versus Gary Kaufman, your appearance for the record, counsel.
Your Honor, David Greco here on behalf of the city of Rhinos.
Good morning, Mr. Kaufman. Thank you. Did you leave this up here?
I've been using over there scratching.
That's fine. That's fine. Go ahead, sir.
The prosecutor and I just talked. I was expecting to go to trial this morning. We can't reach a deal. Close, but I'm not going to bet further because I feel totally innocent. And it is the prosecutor's idea to set this adjourn this for trial on another date. And I'm not totally opposed to that because I had medical problems this morning that would get in the way of presenting the effect.
Sorry to hear that.
What I would do to be diligent, my expense is make a motion to dismissal based upon prosecution's admitted be not being ready. They got all this time. They shouldn't have been ready to go. Just in case it works, I'm making a motion for dismissal.
Okay, well, just for the record, I'll note that this was set for bench trial today at 11 a.m. and it's 11:02. Mr. Greco.
So, Your Honor, the bench trial today is set for 11 o'clock today is a complete oversight by me. It is a, long docket, and I just did not see trial in there with respect to the other arraignments, trials, show causes, hearings, things like that. I did look at the record. I did see it was set for trial when Ms. Manarino was covering for me.
Right.
A period of time, but I was not prepared to go to it. Now, with respect to Mr. Kaufman, when he walked into my office, he told me he was not prepared to go to trial today before I disclosed I was not prepared to go to trial today for whatever conditions and issues he was having that day. So after we spoke about what I could possibly do after he pled his case to me about his situation, what occurred that night, and some of the things that we're not going to go through on the record because it will be a bench trial at that point in time, I offered him probably the sweetest deal I could possibly offer anybody that went on the record today. I'm going to disclose that.
No. Right.
Now, at that point in time, when he did not want to accept that, and I could not go any further than I could possibly go with respect to a situation like that, I said, well, look, then we're just going to have to adjourn that, which is when Mr. Kaufman then, rightfully so, and it is his right to do so, said, well, if you're not ready to go to trial, I'm going to move for a dismissal. I said, no, we can do that too. I said, it's up to you. My preference would be to adjourn it over my oversight. But however, he is correct. It is in fact set for a trial, was noticed for the trial today.
Have you checked? Is the officer that wrote the ticket available?
I did not check.
Okay. All right. You go ahead. You want to say something?
Counselors reported that I had indicated to him that I was unprepared for trial. That's not exactly true. What I indicated was that it's not an ideal day.
You're not feeling well. Right. Okay. All right. So here's what I'm going to suggest before we do anything. Let's find out if the officer might be sitting at the station doing reports or something. I don't know. So maybe make a phone call. I just want to make sure, Mr. Kaufman, and I don't want to know what the offer was, but I can guess based on how I've seen him work before. He probably offered you something that was going to be between you and my cash register, just a money deal. If we go to trial and I find you guilty, in other words, if I find that you were driving in the city of Ramos on May 6, 25, well, you did not have authority from the state Secretary of State to drive, I'm going to find you guilty. Whatever the circumstances were might give me sympathy and change the way I sentence you, but the drove while license suspended charge will go on your record with Secretary of State as a conviction, which will end up with 2 points and probably resuspend you, so that your chance of getting your valid license is pushed further down the road. I say all that just to say you might want to reconsider whatever offer he made you, because it could stop the risk of further damage to your driving privileges. That's all. That's all I want to say. You can respond. There's no need to. I just want to make sure you understand those realities before we decide where we're at. Fair enough.
Maybe my question would fall in that category.
Well, find out. Yeah.
What, if anything, you're able to do. I wanted to clarify, in my mind, I'm innocent because 90% of the merit of my case lies in the fact that I had to drive in order to save my life. Your Honor said that mitigating circumstances would not forestall a guilty, finding guilty. But I'm wondering if I am able to prove that I had no choice to drive that night, it was either death or drive. In that case, is it not the case that that is one mitigating circumstance if I'm defining it correctly as a mitigating circumstance that would lead to a finding of innocence, or am I mistaken?
That's the first time I've ever been presented with that question. So I'm going to just, off the seat of my pants, I'm going to respond to you. So first thing is when you say mitigating factor, that to me means consideration at sentence. Okay. When we're talking about guilt or innocence, I'm looking at what are the legal defenses to the charge in front of us. And I don't know if emergency is a legal defense to a drove while license suspended charge. I've never been presented with that. I've never done any research on that. Off the top of my head, I would say that probably not, but I don't know. Mr. Bowditch is in the courtroom. Have you ever heard of some kind of necessity defense for that type of charge?
Well, it's a rare circumstance. But
Hold on, I'm asking Mr. Bowditch a question. I've got a lawyer in my courtroom. I'm going to ask him.
No, Your Honor, and I don't believe it's mitigating, because it never is. Yeah.
Right.
And I think it's a matter of sense. And if I were to advise, I would tell them it's too big a risk if you're getting a person. Because if you go to trial and lose, we know what's going to happen.
It's
You get mercy.
Yeah, I mean, I can promise to be merciful, but that doesn't help you with Secretary of State if the conviction goes on your record. And Secretary of State is not merciful. Yeah, yeah. Well, let's do this. Mr. Bowditch, I'm sure, would be more than willing to flesh that out a little bit with you. In the meantime, Mr. Greco can check with the Romulus Police Department to see whether or not this officer is available. And when he tells me yes or no, then I'll make a decision whether or not I will dismiss the case today or adjourn it. Fair enough? All right, go ahead. Take a few minutes. You might have to wait your turn to talk to Mr. Bowditch, but we'll give you some time. Yeah, make it easy for him to stop and talk to you.
He said you need Bible. It's just to read the chat.
It's entirely possible because for the longest time I had one contact that was correcting for close and one that was correcting for vision. So that's how
Marianne had LASIK or whatever done to do that.
that's how I avoided bifocals. But even my last set of contacts, I was reading fine. You know, unless it was super fine, but I didn't have any trouble reading stuff in the files. But it's just something over the last week or so, these contacts have shifted in my eye or something. So I'm just scrolling Facebook. So I have a deer hunting blind page that keeps me up. So it says, anyone used a plastic storage shed from Walmart? It's a deer blind. You know, they make those nice plastic sheds. And I actually got a buddy, he gets his from Home Depot, buys them. He's got all kinds of equipment in his place. And he puts them up on a big platform. Then he just chainsaws holes in them for windows. And they're great because plastic walls, they got this air pocket, so it's kind of insulated by itself and everything else. The first comment, no, the parking lot is so busy it scares all the deer from in front of the store. Somebody responded, okay, I just spent iced tea all over my dang phone.
Keep getting kicked out. There we go.
use pallets. My nephew was really in for a while doing stuff with pallets. And he had made his brother and sister-in-law, he had made them a barn door
Right.
for their basement, you know, the ones
Yeah,
that like
slider.
the slider with pallets, and then he burned them. So it was like really nice
Yeah.
looking. He made us all wine holders.
Yeah.
And I mean, he was just doing so much stuff with it, and he got out of it now, but
Yeah, I mean,
everybody was getting something.
I
from
made a
pallets.
barn for Cheyenne.
Pallets.
Well,
Oh, nice, for an outside one?
no,
Or for
just
the basement?
roll around. And they had it done.
Oh, wow, nice.
Just so much work to turn apart.
Mhm.
That's not too far off.
Yeah.
Machine numbers.
Even but my dog, so she has allergies, she's an allergy medicine all year round. But this time of year right now, her eyes are swollen, her ears are getting all
Dog
red.
and anything.
I don't know what it is, but she's never been as bad as she is now. I mean, except,
Some kind of pollen or plant something.
and I looked in, cause I got some medicine, shampoo medicine and stuff. And I looked and it was from August of last year. So it's this time of year, maybe. She just looks so sad. Her eyes are swollen and she's on medicine for itching and for allergies. And she just looks so bad. But she's not scratching because of the medicine stopping her from it. But her face is still reacting to whatever's going on.
And Heather, we are going to be asking for a new date on Mr. Mamadou Ba.
What do you want? What day?
That's what I was going to ask you guys. It looks like I just want to make sure these dates were still good. We got that September 18th, the October 16th, and the November 20th. Are those still our?
Correct, yes.
Okay,
So what day do you want?
let's. Great googly moogly. If we could do October 16th, that would be great.
I'll send notice October 16th at 9:30.
And I am going to be, I think I see the prosecutor right there. We are going to be asking for discovery on this matter. If I'll send an email over. All right, Mr. Bod, did you get that? Our next court date is going to be on Zoom on October 16th.
October 16th.
Yes, sir. October 16th.
Okay, I'm gonna send the registration from your phone, okay?
Yes, send the information that I told you to the number I gave you, and I will follow up soon, Your Honor. Thank you very much. Thank you, Heather.
You too. Thank you.
Do we need anything else on this one, Heather? Or are we good?
You're good.
You're good.
Okay, thank you.
All right, thank you.
All right, people.
This for no show at 10:45, no show, formal hearing at 10:45.
What was the name?
Give me the first three
What was
letters.
the last name?
IDIA.
I-B-I?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm going to pronounce it Aberonki. And nobody on Zoom. All right. Scheduled at 10:45. It's now 11:19. Default will enter. I don't want to do that because he had no notice that that might happen. Yeah. How about Mia Marshall?
Step up, man. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Be safe, officer.
Another one. Don't defend.
You're on court record, Rob, you're on the panel. Mia Marshall, thank you.
Thank you.
Well, I also had a chance to meet with the prosecutor of executed plea agreement, in which he is guilty to being, I think, being disorderly person.
Yes.
Charged with reckless driving and leaving the scene of the property damage accident, be dismissed, subsequently responsible, driving to upon assessed fine, but
Okay, the paperwork is not matching up with everything I've got for files. So it says we're going to dismiss a reckless and a leaving the scene of a property damage accident, but I don't have a leaving the scene of a property damage accident.
they call it failure to stop at an accident.
Fail to stop and identify, which is different than leaving the scene.
It's going to be dismissed.
Okay.
Verbiage.
So both misdemeanors are dismissed.
Correct.
Then what am I doing?
Then we're adding the count being a disorderly.
All right. So we'll put the disorderly on the reckless file and dismiss the other one outright, Heather? Yeah. All right, so Miss Marshall, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch? Did you understand all that? You understand the possible penalty for these charges? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to the charge of disorderly person today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Mr. Bowditch, voir dire for me, please. June 19 incident date.
No, no, all right. At that time, were you disorderly person? Were you violent? Yes, I was. All right. Defense says.
All right, I will accept that plea. I'll dismiss both the original misdemeanor charges. You're also pleading responsible to no proof of insurance, ma'am? All right. What should I know about Miss Marshall's situation before I sentence on the misdemeanor?
Your Honor, this was a road rage incident that got a little bit out of hand. Two aggressive drivers. I've explained to Miss Marshall. That's no way to end.
All right, Miss Marshall, anything you want to add? Don't feel that you have to. I'm just giving you a chance. All right, are you working? Where do you work?
Center.
How long? All right. All right, on the misdemeanor file, I'll delay sentence for 6 months. During that time period, you stay out of trouble, no new criminal offenses. For costs, you're assessed the amount of $350. I'm also ordering 3 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. On the civil infraction, it's $150. So the total on the money is $500. Can you pay it today?
No.
Go downstairs where you'll schedule your work days and where you can find out what your options are as far as payment. Any questions? You're all set.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Timothy, I'm going to pronounce it Olinskas. How do you say it? Olinskas.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeffrey Bowditch, appearing on behalf of Mr. Linsky. Sir, you told me your name for that? Thank you. Your Honor, today's daytime separation in this matter was between Reed and Stanley. Also had a chance to clarify this. In that, would be pleading guilty and that the disorderly person with the evidence of possession of narcotic paraphernalia would be disputed. It's also going to plead all to closes with an agreed upon assessed fine of $150.
Sir, did you discuss your rights and options with Mr. Bowditch today? You understand those rights and the options they give you? Did you discuss the possible penalty for the charge of disorderly person? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty to that added charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Mr. Bowditch, if you would voir dire, incident date June 24, 25.
On June 24th of this year, Mr. Linsky, were you stopped by the police? Yeah. All right. At that stop, did you find yourself becoming loud? Yeah. Too loud for the police? Yeah. That's satisfied.
So am I.
And the knife charge on dismissed.
Dismissed. Dismissed. So is the paraphernalia charge.
Thank you.
What should I know about this gentleman before I sentence him?
Nothing, Your Honor. Wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong company. I gave some description to Mr. Linsky, difference between ownership and possession.
All right. Are you working, sir?
This is
All right.
I would think he resides in the Cedars.
Oh, okay. Anything you want me to consider before I sentence you on these files? Okay. So I don't think I asked you this. Are you pleading responsible to following too closely on that day? That's $150. On the misdemeanor, I'm gonna fine you $300 fines and costs. Can you pay that today, or do you need to hear what your options are? Go downstairs and ask at the front counter. They'll give you all those options. Good luck. You're welcome. What's your name? Hobson? Mr. Hobson, are you going forward today without benefit of the court-appointed attorney? All right, let me see what we got for paperwork here. All right, so the prosecutor says that you're going to plead responsible to an added charge of fail to report an accident on July 26, 23 in Romulus. If I accept that plea, he wants me to dismiss the misdemeanor charge of fail to stop or identify after an accident. Is that your understanding and agreement on that one? Oh, I should ask this first. Do you understand your rights and the options those rights give you today? Okay. And there's a misdemeanor charge of interfering with a police officer. You understand your rights as they apply to that case? You understand the possible penalty for that case? Understanding that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today to the charge? Yes? Tell me what happened in Romulus on January 30th of this year, 2025. Did you you came in contact with the police? Did you give them bad information about your name? Did you refuse to do something they told you to do? How did you interfere with the police officer?
She kind of told them that I wasn't allowed in, so I was like,
Okay.
she told me to come in here. She charged me another guy that came.
Okay.
Got there. She kind of like was mad that he see me.
Right. Right. Okay.
So,
Okay, but you're the one that's standing there trying to plead guilty to a charge, and I cannot accept a guilty plea without hearing facts that support the plea. So what was the interference, though? I mean, did you try to keep them from handcuffing you, or what? Okay. All right. Okay, you were fighting back because you thought you were being unfairly accused. Okay. All right. Well, I get it, but you don't argue with the cops and fight with the cops. You wait until you end up here and you fight the case then. You understand what I'm saying? It's much safer because you know what? You know what you had in common with every one of those cops? Every one of you, when you woke up that morning, planned on coming home safe and sound. Right? Okay. All right. I'll accept your plea. Are you working? Where do you work? Where at? How long you been with the barbershop?
I left the barber split and all that.
Oh, okay. All right. Got anything on your record? Any criminal history at all? All right. All right. So I've accepted your plea. The prosecutor said he would be all right with a delayed sentence so we can keep this conviction off your permanent record. Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor. All right. Anything else you want me to know, Mr. Hobson, before I sentence you on the misdemeanor? So let me make sure I got the paperwork right. So on the fail to report civil infraction, it's $180. On the pardon?
Failed to report as a misdemeanor just doesn't get abstracted.
Oh, it is? Okay. All right, so that's $180. On the misdemeanor interfering with a police officer that's been pled down to, or pled straight up, that's a 6-month delayed sentence, which means you don't get any more trouble. No new criminal offenses in 6 months. I'm ordering $400 court costs on that one in 3 days on the court work program. You already owe us money on some other stuff. We've got, looks like a fail to yield from 2023 and no proof of insurance. So I'm going to send you downstairs to talk about all the money you owe and what your options are to close that out. While you're down there, you can pick the 3 days on the work program. The work program is assessed as an alternative to jail. All you got to do to avoid jail is show up the days you're scheduled and do the work program. Do you have any questions? All right, go on downstairs. You're welcome. All right, we're back on the record with the People versus Kaufman.
Yes, Your Honor, we left the courtroom for me to check where the officer was.
Correct.
The officer works midnight from 11 to 7.
So he's not available.
Call the cell phone number, which
Okay. And Mr. Kaufman, have you reconsidered, hopefully you had a chance to talk to Mr. Bowditch, have you reconsidered whether or not to accept the offer, whatever that was, from Mr. Greco today?
Yes, I have. With my brother, decided to accept the offer of the candidate.
Okay.
I would argue for the dismissal for court, gives me that opportunity.
Okay. Go ahead. Make your argument.
I'm a besieged person and it's quite a,
You can sit down, by the way. You don't have to jump up.
trying to, stabilize. I like so that I got engaged all the time. And, it would be a blessing to be done with this matter. Dismissal, and I think that given the year 2 months delay, I believe the arrangement and today, that I think that there is no excuse for the prosecution not being prepared, and that that's the thing I was stressing the importance of a dismissal today, as I believe I'm entitled to.
Thank you. Mr. Greco, anything to add?
Your Honor, honestly, other than a busy docket with the word trial on the, I have no excuse.
Right.
I was not at the prior appointment. Sometimes I'm mostly here.
Mhm.
I would normally flag it. But also it's, it said something to me. I honestly, when he checked in and came up and I looked, I was like, oh. Yeah, so it was the first time that I noticed it, even though I worked on this for several hours yesterday. So I don't have any excuse.
Understood. Thank you. All right, Mr. Kaufman, I am going to grant your dismissal. I understand Mr. Greco's got a busy docket, but that's not your fault. So have a nice day. I hope you're feeling better soon. Josh was in, then Josh was out. I don't know if that meant he had anything or not.
No, my sister's getting goats.
Uh-huh.
So she went in the goat pen today to. She's brown bee nest, strong, zapped her.
Yeah, this one.
Well, oh my God.
Yeah, she said,
You know
her band, sure. I'm like, yeah, those really.
Oh, yeah.
Sarah Goblin. Geo.
Global, I'm sorry. I don't even got her on the docket. GOBLE.
Global, GOBLE. I was supposed to be our 8th grade.
I got a file, but I don't see her on the docket anymore. There, yeah. She got,
Oh, because. Yeah, I decided to go right to the prosecutor instead.
yeah, I got the files. It never showed up on the docket sheet. Okay. All right, so you're going forward today without benefit of the attorney, is that correct?
Yes.
All right, but you talked to the prosecutor. I've got a registration or plate violation misdemeanor and a drove while license suspended, revoked, or denied. Prosecutors asked me to dismiss both of those after I accept your plea of allow unlicensed driver to operate, correct? You understand your rights and the options those rights give you? And do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge today? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to that added charge? Did you drive a vehicle May 27, 2019 in Romulus? At that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss both the original charges in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor. What is the status of your license today, Ms. Cole?
I am almost, so I had to pay $45 fee in the Ypsilanti courthouse.
Yep.
Pay that. I had to pay $125 reinstatement fee.
Good.
Need my permit again, and then I went to the driver's test, and then I can have my license back.
Okay.
I'll just say, Your Honor, I lost a baby in 2019. I lost my home. I started using drugs. I've been 2.5 years sober.
Oh, good for you.
Trying to change my life.
Good for you.
I don't have very many funds, but I'm willing to do,
Okay.
service three.
Okay.
All
right.
I just want to get it taken care of so I can get my license
You
back.
got somebody you can rely on for transportation?
I have somebody here that helped get me a drive,
Okay.
but I usually use public transportation. So.
Okay, yeah, but we don't give, our public transportation out here is not good. So if I tell you, you have to be here 4 days, you pick the days, can you get a ride out here?
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay.
If I'm gonna ride a bike, I get out here.
All right, so here's what I'm gonna do. In acknowledgement of 2.5 years sober, I'm not gonna charge you any money. I'm gonna order you to do 4 days on our work program. Work program is an alternative to jail. So you go downstairs, you schedule those days, schedule them quick before the weather gets bad. All right. Schedule those 4 days. As long as you show up those 4 days when you're supposed to be here, do the work program, we'll close your file out. All right. Keep up the good work. You're welcome. Yeah, just go downstairs and tell them you need work program. They'll tell you where to go. You as well, ma'am. Are you Constance Curry? You can stay there, ma'am. If you're okay in the chair, just stay there. Are you going forward today without benefit? Oh, no, you're waiting for Mr. Hadley. Oh, are you okay if I dismiss this without waiting for your attorney to come in? All right, case is dismissed. Enjoy your day. Yes, ma'am.
Last time I was here, and before you, I was able to go back in the back and see your podium thing.
Okay.
Is it law or rules to go back there with you and get a picture with you?
He'll take you back there if you want a picture of it. You mean that thing where I stand up and sign paperwork? Yeah. You got time?
Yeah, I want a picture with the judge.
You have to get a picture? No.
Oh, sure. Sure. Come on back. Yeah, Heather is not going anywhere. She'll be all right. Yeah.
So we're going to your chambers, Judge?
Outside the door there. That sign.
Well, that wouldn't be on the.
I love that. I think you told me a family member made it.
Oh, I made it.
Oh, you made it. Oh, wow. Yeah.
I got an answer.
Yes.
Hickman was misdemeanor driving license.
Thank you very much.
Ready to go on.
Did you say you're done?
Well, I don't need the end, right?
Oh, no.
No, they just got it. What? Yeah.
This one's on Zoom.
Okay.
You
Is that an
both have a
8?
blessed weekend, Labor Day weekend.
You as well, ma'am. All right, I'm ready on Hickman.
I'm here.
All right, good morning, ma'am. Are you going forward today without an attorney?
That's correct.
All right, you met with the prosecutor online?
Yes, sir.
It says here that you're going to plead guilty to the added charge of no valid operator's license on person on July 8, 2025 in the city of Romulus. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Ma'am, do you understand your rights and the options they give you?
Yes.
Do you understand the possible penalty for the added charge?
I don't know what the penalty is. No.
Possible penalty is up to 90 days in jail, up to $500 fines plus court costs. So anywhere between 0 and 90 and 0 and 500. You understand that?
I understand now. Yes, sir.
All right. In understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily to the added charge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Hickman, did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on that date, July 8?
I did.
And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
They were suspended.
All right, I can accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original charge. What's the status of your license now?
They valid.
Okay. And are you working?
I'm at work now. Yes, sir.
Where do you work, ma'am?
Spirit Airlines.
Oh, okay. That explains what you're doing in town. You get to fly for cheap, right? All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is there anything you want me to consider before I set the fines and costs on your file?
No, sir.
All right. I will assess fines and costs totaling $500. I'm going to give you 5 days to either pay it or get a payment plan in place, and you can do that through our website. Do you understand that?
I understand, sir.
Do you have any questions?
No, I don't. Why is it so high?
It's a misdemeanor punishable by jail time. So most of my drivable license suspended charges are right in that range.
But this is not due to a traffic violation or anything like that.
Oh, I know that. It's a drivable
Oh, okay.
license suspended charge. It means you were driving a vehicle while you had no legal right to do so.
But I didn't know my license was suspended.
Okay, and you've probably heard before, ignorance is no excuse.
That's correct, sir.
Okay, all right. Anything else, ma'am?
No, sir.
Enjoy your day.
You too. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I can leave the courtroom?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
All right, Bobby Christian.
Thank you, Your Honor. Jeff Bowden, spirit on behalf of and. I'm Bobby Christian.
Good morning, sir. Excellent.
Your Honor, today's the date and time, September 8th. Grateful, standing. You also had a chance to try to do this. You have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval.
Thank you.
In that agreement, Mr. Christian pleaded guilty to abandon count, applying an unlicensed driver to drive his vehicle. Being responsible for the double parking with the agreed upon assessed fine of $200.
Thank you.
Driving my license, and stop sign be dismissed.
All right. Mr. Christian, did you discuss your rights with Mr. Bowditch? You understand those rights? Understand the options those rights give you? Understand the possible penalty of allowing an unlicensed driver to operate a vehicle? All right. Are you pleading guilty to that charge today? Are you doing so freely and voluntarily? All right. So the deal that you've entered into here with the prosecutor would require that young lady over there to process 2 files. I'd like to suggest a change so that she has to do less work, basically. So what I'll do is I'll take your plea on the allowing. I'm going to dismiss the drivable license suspended and the stop sign. And to give the prosecutor what he's after, I'm going to hit you a little harder with fines and costs on that first file instead of charging you on 2 files. You okay with that? All right. So Mr. Bowditch, if you would have bore dear to give me my facts, July 19 is the date I'm seeing on the file.
Mr. Christian. Mr. Christian, on July 19th, you driving in the city of Romulus? Yes. And on that day, sir, did you allow an unlicensed person to drive a vehicle? That's satisfied, right?
So am I. Can I have is that my box of tissues out there?
Well, I'm sorry.
That's all right. Throw it. Thank you.
I was just.
When the files start to lay down in the box, I have to. Yeah, that's too much work. All right, I will accept the plea. I will dismiss the original charges and I will sentence. So what should I know about Mr. Christian before I do all that?
Your Honor, I think this was. Oh, he had one outstanding ticket out of Livingston. And he has a court date to resolve.
On that ticket? Is that what's stopping you? I mean,
Right.
Deal with us, deal with Southfield, and then you're back.
Back on my license.
All right. Are you working, sir?
Yes.
Where do you work? And what kind of construction they do?
Home group.
Okay. And how long you been with the company?
17 years.
Okay. I'm gonna bet they're busy.
Yeah.
Good times right now. All right. Anything you want me to consider before I sentence you? All right, Mr. Christian, I'm going to set fines and costs at $400 and I'm going to order 3 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You got $400 today?
Yes.
All right, you can pay that today. The same place you're going to pay that, ask them about work program and they'll tell you how to schedule the work days. Like I said, the work day is an alternative to jail. You pick the days that you want to be here and then you got to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. Have a good day, sir.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Are we ready on Johnson?
Ready, Your Honor.
Go ahead and start talking while I try to find the files.
Your Honor, for the record, Jeff Bowditch, appearing on behalf of Mr.
Good morning.
Sir, could you tell the judge your name for the record?
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's the date and time for an arraignment in this matter. We wait for the reading and stand mute. We also had a chance to pre-try this case. We have an executed plea agreement subject to court approval. This 2017 case, I believe Mr. Johnson is pleading to a double parking with an agreed upon necessity.
When can you pay the 200? Keeping in mind that the misdemeanor doesn't go away until you do.
Well, can I ask you for over? Oh, he does have a bond there.
On this file? Yep. Yeah. So you owe us $65. Okay. And you've also got a payment coming up next week on a payment plan. All right. You're all set.
Thank you, Robert.
You're welcome. Raphael Southall. Southall? How do you say it? Come on up. Are you going forward today without benefit of the court-appointed attorney? You understand your rights? Understand the options those rights give you today? Is that a yes? Understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily? And you understand the possible penalty? All right. On August 4, 2025, did you drive a vehicle in Romulus? And at that time, was your license suspended, revoked, or denied?
I didn't have any
So you never had a license? Okay, well, that means you're suspended. You don't have, Secretary of State will actually suspend the driving privileges that you never got. Yeah, so, but that was the case on that date. Okay, I can accept your plea to the added charge. I'll dismiss the original one. Says here that you also have a speeding ticket, and the prosecutor said you're going to plead responsible to impeding traffic if I dismiss the speeding ticket. So what I want to do is, instead of adding another charge, the impeding traffic, I'm just going to dismiss the speeding ticket. I'm going to hit you a little heavier on the fines and costs on the one you just pled to. Understood? That's all right with you? All right. So what's the status of your license? Are you working on getting one now? Where are you at? Did you get your permits? You got to take the driving test? Where are you at? Okay. Are you working? Where do you work? Here at Romulus? How long you been there? Good. Full time? Okay. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you? All right. Is she your transportation until you get legal? All right. Can you get him back here 4 days to take care of a work program obligation? Okay. All right. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sentence you to $400 fines and costs and 4 days on the work program. Did you hear me explain that to the guy in front of you? I don't know if you were in here or not. I'll explain it. So work program is an alternative to jail. You pick which 4 days you're going to work. You'll walk out of here with a schedule. You have to be back here at 8 o'clock on the day of your schedule. All right. So you take care of the work program. When you're downstairs, you can talk to them about options for paying the $400. Questions? Good luck with your license. What's that exam we got today? Who is it?
Augustine Henderson, and so we've got 3 interviews.
Oh my God.
Mary Ann's gonna sit in here for me, so I can finish all this and from that here.
Say that again. Sorry.
Mary Ann's gonna sit in here during the exam so that I can finish these up, so from that here. MISURE with 1130 trial.
Spell it again.
MISURE.
Christopher. Yep. All right, calling the people versus Christopher Mashur.
Take that, we have to see level.
And defendant didn't show.
This was a separate bench trial at our last hearings.
Yep. All right, bench warrant will issue. Thank you. Be safe, officer.
Thank you. See you.
Have a good day.
Got a Fargo.
That correct, sir, Largo?
All right, give me just a minute, sir. I'll get the paperwork straight. I don't know. Probably just put that in Mackenzie's pile. Fargo with a V. All right, Mr. Vargo, are you going forward today without a court-appointed attorney? You understand your rights and the options those rights give you today? You understand the possible penalty for the charge of no valid operator's license on person? Understanding all of this, are you pleading guilty to that added charge today? And are you doing so freely and voluntarily? Did you drive a vehicle in Romulus on July 17, 2025 while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? I will accept your plea to that charge. I will dismiss the original charge in keeping with your agreement with the prosecutor's office. You're welcome. Are you working? Where are you working at? What do they do? Okay. You say first week back, so I'm assuming you've been with them for a while, but you were off for some reason? Okay. All right. How much time did you lose? Whew. Yeah, that's tough. All right. And what's the status of your license? What do you have to do to get that straightened out?
Honestly, think you guys, because I didn't have, got this work day, but it was something that I already was, like, it just was.
Here or some other court? We'll print you up a record and see what we can tell you.
You should have my license, probably not even month ago. I ain't get a postcard in the mail.
Hold on, I can't hear you over the printer. Go on. It's not that one page we had earlier. All right, say that again, sir.
Yeah, so I think I have my license probably like in a month.
So it's recently suspended?
Yes. They have since. Well, my house is still.
I haven't been able to read one of these successfully for years because they keep changing them, but I'm pretty sure what it's telling me is you were eligible as of January 10, 2025. And it looks like you might just have to pay a reinstatement fee of $125. Don't take that as gospel, but it sounds like if you go to Secretary of State with $125, you might be in good shape. That's it. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, because when this goes, you know what? I'm going to tell you this. If you go back and talk to the prosecutor and let him know that you're, according to what we see, you're eligible, he might offer you a different deal because this one probably will resuspend you. All right. So you can ask him. Anything else before I sentence you on this file? I'm also showing a file here. 2025 impeding traffic that you owe money on. You got a payment plan on that one? You can do it today? That one's 2:30. Okay. All right, today's file is $400 fines and costs and 4 days on the court work program. Can you pay the 4 today too, or you need time on that one? All right, so go downstairs, talk about options for payment on that one and schedule your 4 days. 4 days, you pick the days. On the days that you're scheduled, you have to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. You go out and work with the crew. It's somewhere around 5 or 6 hours a day, usually, depending on, if you get rained out or anything. You do those 4 days and that takes care of any time requirement you've got. Questions? You all set?
Judge, I'm gonna ask you a question. Tell me what you think
Mhm.
about the back gate. It's just some-
Yeah. The hesitation to open we were talking about.
Is it fair to guess that Al Henley, when he received these clickers, you have a small box clicker, is that what you have for it?
Yeah.
I received it in bulk,
Oh, and they're all the same time.
all the same time, all with the same insert.
Yep.
Back.
Yep. It could be they're all dying at the same time.
It's crossing my mind only because when I walk around in certain areas,
Yeah. So it's easy fix, right? We buy a couple batteries and try it. Yeah. Yeah. I never even opened it up. Is it just one of those little button batteries?
small button or it's a little thing, but
Yeah.
you see what I'm going with?
Yeah. No, it's very possible.
Where it's.
Yeah. They were all issued at the same time.
I can walk around in certain areas, it works great, but then
Right.
my car.
Yeah, because that doesn't sound like batteries. That sounds like signal.
That's what I thought,
Yeah.
but I kind of thought that if we got them all in bulk, the batteries were.
Easy enough to figure
This
out.
was probably 2 years ago when Al got it.
Oh, I think it's longer than that.
I could very well be the batteries are all wired
Yeah.
at the same time.
Yeah.
Let me work on it.
Because in any event, it's not a big bag.
That's not a crazy thought.
No, not at all. No. What's going on?
You just see what you let it. Sure. I mean,
Just did.
Austin.
Ross, I got pulled already. What does that mean? Is that Jeff? All right.
Hey, got nice signature changes it all.
I like that shirt. Nice colors. We can wait for your attorney, but I'm ready to dismiss it right now. Goodbye. You as well, sir. If you think of it, tell Bowdish we dismissed that without him.
Oh, you
Oh, he's got a couple of them. Oh, no, this is double parking. Adams? Yeah, we should probably wait for Mr. There we go.
Your Honor, for the record, everybody, appearing on behalf of the Ms. Adams, man.
Thank you.
Your Honor, today's the date time set for Raymond in this matter for re-extending. Had a chance to retry this, we get an executed plea agreement. In which this end. And no operator's license in person. With the understanding the driver license suspended. She also has a speeding ticket, which will be changed to a double parking within the assessed fine.
Thank you. Ma'am, did you discuss your rights with Mr. Bowditch? You understand your rights and the options they give you? Do you also understand the possible penalty for no valid operator's license on person? In understanding all of that, are you pleading guilty freely and voluntarily today to that charge? Are you doing this because it's a good idea for you? All right. On July 13, 2025, did you drive a vehicle in Romulus while your license was suspended, revoked, or denied? I'll accept your plea to the added charge. I'm going to dismiss both of the original charges. And I'm just going to charge a little bit more money on this one to make up for that double parking thing. Is that all right with you? All right. So what's the status of your license? What do you have to do to get? Awesome. Good for you. Are you working? Where do you work? That's a pretty good drive. Yeah. What I've read, they're a pretty good employer though, aren't they? Pretty good place to work. Yeah. Full time. Good. All right. Anything else you want me to consider before I sentence you? All right. All right. We ready? We ready for sentence? Okay. So fines and costs on this file, $600. I'm also ordering 4 days on the court work program as an alternative to jail. You pick the days you're scheduled. You have to be here at 8 o'clock in the morning. You do those 4 days. You won't have any problems. You don't have to worry about jail. The money, you can go downstairs and pay it or talk about what your options are to get that paid off. Any questions? You're all set. Have a nice day. Jasmine Ellis. You can bring them up. Hi, guys. How we doing today? Miss Ellis, are you going forward today without an attorney?
Yeah.
Let me find your files. There's one. There's two. There's three. So what do we got?
Ready to call us to add that?
I don't know. Let me see if there's another file, because I'm not matching up with what they're talking about. Ah, there's another file. Ellis, E-L-L-I-S. Well, I've got a bunch of warrant files. Yeah. So today's scheduled file is a larceny. The prosecutor can't move forward because they have no victims, so that will be dismissed unless you tell me no. That'll be dismissed. All right. So let's take care of that paperwork. Yeah, let's see we'll see what that's at in just a minute. Somebody lost my pen up here. Must have been me.
I'll have the bond on that one too.
Oh, okay, $160. All right, so there's a bond on the larceny file. Let's apply that towards the money owes on the other stuff. Can't help you there. All right, so that takes care of that file. So I've got a 2018 retail fraud. Let's see what that's all about. That looks like a money thing. I've got a 2018 failed to display a valid license. Oh, all right. I know what it was. You owe us money. You were probably talking to Mr. Taylor at one point about doing community service as part of the money thing, and that fell apart.
So I completed my 5 days and then I had to come back to continue to make more days because he said that I only can do one case at a time.
Okay.
So I did a handicap case that was like 500, and that was the handicap file. And I think the ticket was 500. So I did 5 days for that, and then the other ones I have to set up dates.
All right. So I'm So I'm just going to send you down to talk to Avery again about all those files.
Okay.
All right? Yeah. Okay. All set.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Bye, ladies. Exam. Yeah. Okay. Who'd you say who the attorney was on the exam?
Eichinger.
Yeah.
Not here yet.
Yeah.
You imagine, I'm gonna try to get a little sandwich in you.
Yeah, go ahead. I would encourage you to do so.
No, let me guess. And I'm thinking you might wanna get a sandwich too, right?
No, I'm just skipping it.